How old are you? Just turned 18. I'm scared. Why? You are too young. Says who? The police.
Please, just read the rest yourself.
Is this a new play? It's kind of dirty.
No, it's real. It's a real transcript from an online chat.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Healy is bi guy.
What?
Blonde boy is a new student here, a transfer.
Where did this come from?
On your blog, someone posted a message to your bulletin board. This kid, blonde boy, posted a message with his phone number for you. Here, I printed it out.
I know, I saw it, but I don't respond to freaks who post their numbers online.
I did.
You called him?
I'm a reporter. I wanted to find the dirt he had on Mr. Healy.
And this kid talked to you?
He said they were going to meet up at Riverfront Park. But then he recognized Mr. Healy's email address from his class syllabus and kind of got freaked out.
God, I'm never going there
again. I was like, hey, how do I know you're telling the truth? So I got him to email me the transcripts.
So this is actually real?
I'm a reporter. You need to find proof.
If this gets out...
I know.
Will he be arrested, do you think, or...?
Well... Mr. Healy didn't know Blonde Boy was a student here. Blonde Boy's profile still says he's from Portland, so...
I can't believe this.
And in this instance, the kid is 18, so it wasn't really illegal. But if you happen to know anything that can help establish this as a pattern as opposed to...
Sorry, I can't help you.
Then why do you write those things on your blog?
I heard some rumors going around about Healy, nothing concrete.
Well, what were those rumors? They might be relevant.
No, I started them.
Oh, so you really don't know anything else?
Look, I've answered your questions, so we're done, okay? Besides, I need to focus on speech and debate right now. There's a chance I might have latecomers.
Why do you pretend to care about speech and debate? You're only doing it because you can't get a part in the school musical.
I got a part, you asshole. I could have done the show if I wanted.
You got a part?
Featured ensemble, which is, for starters, FYI, most kids just got plain old ensemble.
Then why didn't you do it?
Because number 2 let me finish. Featured ensemble is unacceptable, and he spent 3 weeks preparing the audition song. Completely unacceptable. Any other director would have given me the lead. If you saw my audition, you would get it.
I doubt that.
Screw you. You use cover-up to hide your acne and think people can't tell. Do you know what I did for my audition for Once Upon a Mattress?
Huh? No.
The lead in Once Upon a Mattress, Winifred. She sings this big song in Act 2 that's kind of a mock striptease number. So I sang the song, and underneath all my clothes I had on this nude body stocking. So, do you see where I'm going with this?
No.
Well, there I am, belting my brains out, and as the song progresses, I start removing bits of my clothing, so by the time I finish, all my clothes are on the floor. And I'm wearing nothing but the body stocking.
Did it look like you were really nude?
I had no nipples or anything. Nudity wasn't the point.
Why wouldn't Winifred have nipples?
It's not the point. I shouldn't have told you. God!
Then what was the point?
To take a risk, to get noticed. I'm not going to get cast for my golden hair or tall frame or cheekbones. I actually have pretty nice cheekbones, but it's... I'm ready to be noticed. You can't understand. You're not in my profession.
Well, no. There was this kid who published a novel when he was 12. But then again, most writers don't hit it big till they're old, like in their 30s.
Yeah, well, you'll never hit it big if you keep pursuing stories that can't get printed.
What does that mean?
Where are you going to publish the piece that you're writing? I mean, the school paper won't let you write about a teacher in the building.
Well, my dad has a friend who works at the Oregonian. I'm thinking I could show it to her. They publish it there.
But you realize once you show it to her, she'll pass it off to a real journalist to write the actual story.
And I am a real journalist, first of all.
You're a kid. Look at you. Obviously, you have this weird agenda.
Shut up! I don't have... I'm obviously... Yes. Trying to get my foot stuck in the door as a writer.
You're not going to get your foot stuck in the door that way. Trust me. But
what?
No, I'm just thinking. I could help you if you wanted. If you wanted, I could make your article part of the speech and debate presentation. I could have your actual words written in front of the entire school board if you help me by joining the team.
No, thank you.
All the meetings are broadcast live on public access TV.
No one watches public access TV.
That's not the point. It'll be preserved. Your reporting, it'll be...
No! I don't like performing.
There are lots of categories. We could use original oratory. I could read your article word for word as a speech. Think of it as broadcast journalism.
No, okay?
Look, I'm telling you, it's the best thing for both of us. I mean, can you imagine all those school board members sitting behind a long table thinking, who is that fierce talent? Whether it wasn't Shay Laurie in last year's production of Oklahoma, that other girl they cast didn't have the vibrato.
What are you talking about?
And saying this boy's writing is undeniably good. Why has this kid been hiding? Why haven't his stories been running in the front of every issue of the Trojan?
Wait, no, you don't understand. They're the ones responsible. I mean, my stories have only been rejected because the school board thinks it's censorship. I wrote this amazing piece about abortion.
What was amazing about it?
Well, I'm a pro-life Democrat, so my position is unique and stuff.
Unique meaning like screwed up?
Shut up, you didn't read it.
I don't need to read it.
Your audition was screwed up.
You didn't see my audition.
Look, I mean, I do like the idea of, this is a district that won't let me write about abortion or our own mayor's scandal in the school paper. So, the idea of a public forum in which they are forced to listen.
And on TV, your words are preserved.
I know, but the idea is kind of...
amazing.
No, we get in trouble.
For turning in a child molester? I mean, that's what you think he is, right? Based on your talk with this kid.
If we do this, then I'd like to make sure that you present my material the right way.
Of course.
And we'd have to rehearse to make sure you read my material the right way.
Of course. And I need to work with you to make sure my
told you that I don't perform.
Right, I know. But are you a tenor or a baritone?
Am I a what?
Not important. I'm glad you came today, but we do need to find one more person so that we can get some funding in our rehearsal space. But I can do that unless you have a friend who wants to.
Most of my friends are at other schools or youth group.
Sure. Mine are mostly older. They've graduated, so.
Here, let me give you my number.